I don't even know what I'm saying. I am babbling like an idiot, and I'm confused, and I'm an idiot. Welcome to the show! Today's episode is my December mail haul under the Christmas tree. We're opening presents. What in the world have I added to my collection that are vintage toys? Well, mostly it's going to probably be Star Wars items, but I think there's some Ninja Turtles in there and then some other weird little miscellaneous stuff. I'm not sure. We've got tons of presents that we're going to look at under the tree upstairs. And somehow I was able to add a bunch of items to my collection, even though I spent way less than I've ever spent. Some of these items were actually in collections that I have resold, and these are the extra items that were in there, and some other little pickups, and I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I don't know how it keeps piling up like this every single month. There's no room for it. Some videos that have come out that I want to go over real quick. There's an important one. It's this one right here. It's the wish list. This was my Star Wars Christmas wish list video. I found a bunch of items on the World Wide Web, the internet, under a Google search that said, these are the Star Wars items that you should gift somebody this Christmas. And there was, I don't know, 6, 7 items there. And then I go over my eBay watch list, which are items I would love to add to my collection. But the reason why we're showing this one right now, not just because it just came out, but it's because there's a drawing, there's a giveaway with this video. And this is the start of the giveaway. You have to start here in order to be qualified to have an entry to win this graded Walrus Man. It's an 80 by AFA. It is the pink tusk version, and it's gonna be hard to get in there because my face is there. It's cinematic. Oh, it does not want to focus. But there is a broken tab on the inside. But it's a great giveaway, great display piece. And what you have to do to qualify, let's go over it. You got to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the upcoming content. And you've got to comment on that video what your favorite item was from the video. What was on the wish list that you think is the coolest thing that I went over. And that starts a snowball tumbling down the hill. Turns into a gigantic avalanche of entries. You can get up to 4 total entries. And how do you get those other entries? Well, if you go back and you like and comment on this video right here, it's my Star Wars eBay listing video number 54, where I had a buyer, a new buyer, an idiot, who won 19 items. And then once all my auctions were over, I was about to start making the video for this, he canceled every single one of them with no reason. So we did a scramble, a chaotic mess of a video here, and it's actually got tons of views, more than normal, and likes and comments, and so I love that, appreciate it. But that, if you go to this video, and you like and comment on this video, after you already did all those things I told you to do on the wish list video, you get entry number 2 into this drawing. Then in today's video, if you hit that like and you comment on today's video, you will get your 3rd entry into this drawing. And then this Wednesday coming up is episode 55 of my weekly eBay Star Wars listing videos. Hopefully there is no chaos or me getting ticked off in that episode. And if you go to that video, and I'll talk about it on that video as well, and you like and you comment on that video, that's entry number 4. And then on the 28th, it's a Saturday evening when I'm editing my video that'll come out, that I'll talk about at the end of this video, but it's coming out on the 29th. That video will show who has won. We'll go over the winner at that point, but I tried to make this one longer. All the other ones were really short on the drawings that I did for these graded items, and I feel like I wanted to give lots of opportunities, and of course I want to get more likes and comments on my videos, so it's a win-win situation. Like I just said, at the end of this video, I'll go over all the upcoming content that's about to come forward. There are some important videos as there are big changes happening to this channel as well as to my eBay account, which you might know me from, as I sell tons of items every single week. There's changes, and we want to discuss those. So we will talk about that at the end of the video in the outro. Make sure you stick around for that. I hope everybody has an incredible holidays. Today is the 19th that I'm filming this. Don't think this comes out for a few days on a Sunday, but it's gonna be very close to Christmas. What day is Wednesday next week? Oh my gosh. The episode, I just realized, the episode 55 of my weekly eBay Star Wars listening videos will be coming out on Christmas. So I guess I'll have to do something special on that video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Make sure to go to my YouTube channel. I've got tons of shorts that I've been popping out every single day. I've got like 3 weeks where I have nothing going on. And so every single day I'm going to try to put some sort of content out. I just had a short. I watched the first 4 episodes of The Skeleton Crew, and I actually enjoyed it. It's not really like Star Wars like we know it with lightsabers and whatnot, but it still feels like Star Wars. It also feels like Goonies, and it sort of feels like The Explorers, and feels like Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's like all that into one. And I think if you go into it knowing like, hey, this isn't like an adult type show, there's still tons of action, adventure. The acting isn't that bad. And I know it has a bunch of kids and stuff in it. I mean, there's a little bit of like, okay. But for the most part, I have been thoroughly entertained for the first 4 episodes. And so I put a short out about that. Make sure you check that out. And I've got a bunch of other shorts happening. So as we end this year, I hope to have a short of some sort of cool content out every single day on top of my normal content. We're trying to ramp up for 2025. Again, stick around till the end. Hear what I have to say about what's going to happen in 2025. And I appreciate all of the support. The number of subscribers is going up every single day. It's unbelievable. We are so close to being fully monetized, and I cannot wait to be able to exhale and just put all of my energy and focus into making better content for you. But I think I've said it all. I've said way too much. I'm going to have to edit this down and whittle it so people will actually watch. But enough of this. Let's get into this Christmas Star Wars mail haul for December. What in the world is under my tree? Merry Christmas! Let's take a look at all these items from my December Star Wars mail haul underneath the Christmas tree. Ah! All right, let that cool down.
Was that actually hot?
Dang it. I wasn't wearing my hat. All right, let's take a look at what's in the first bag underneath this tree. Uh-oh. It's a shirt. A shirt that my mom hid in downstairs room here. Here it is. It's a bunch of wickets in an artistic looking Endor, the moon of Endor. All right, that might show itself in a future episode. Oh yeah, we got this right here. Okay, let's take a look at what these are. We might have to zoom in a little bit. All right, take a look at these guys. These are Playmobil little bootlegs of R2-D2s and little droids from Star Wars. I don't know when in the world these even came into effect for Playmobil. I had a lot of Playmobil when I was growing up. I don't remember seeing droids like this. It must have been some space episode. But these are the knockoffs to R2-D2. And so I thought these were pretty cool. Picked them up on a Facebook group. And they found their way underneath my Christmas tree. And take a look at this. I got this from Rogue 5 Toys, Chris. This is a mini rig that I have been needing. I think there's, at this point, there's only one, which is a sand skimmer that I do not have in my collection. And this guy is loose. This one is the Security Scout Vehicle. This would have been for the Endor Luke Skywalker Power of the Force last 17 figure. It's all there, mint condition. It's beautiful. It comes with a little card back, which I have no use for, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But this one will sit in loose in my collection at some point here soon.
Should I turn it off?
No, my hat.
Oh.
You turn my hat off? All right, let's see what's in the next bag. Bag number 2. Uh-oh, looks like a bunch of stuff from Hallmark. And it is. Oh, we got some Grogu Snack Time chip clips. Oh, those are nice. We'll put those in the pantry and get those on those bags of chips that, well, you can't imagine I eat chips. I'm very healthy, so it's my wife. She eats all the chips. And then, oh, we've got that Book of Boba Fett, a little itsy bitsy, they call these guys. Look at him. And he even has a jetpack on the back. I don't know if this will go into my Pepsi Cooler R2-D2 with all my plush. And this guy will hang out in there. I threw this in because it gave me free shipping on all those items that I purchased from Hallmark. And so this is the only thing that pushed me over that $75 or $50, I don't remember what it was, to get free shipping.
I thought you said all this stuff was cheap.
It was cheap. I have tons of stuff. All right, here we go. We've got an ornament, and I'm going to open this up right now and put it on the Christmas tree. If you've seen these, you know what they are. They are replicas of the 12-back mint-on-card Kenner Star Wars items. They have a whole bunch of them, and I got the Darth Vader here. Let's open it up right now. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're doing an unboxing, a live unboxing that was unexpected. It's happening. Oh, man, packaging looks really nice. And we're opening it up. Oh, wow. Look how well they package this. Oh, my gosh. And boom, here's the ornament. Take a look at this. How cool is this? It's the Darth Vader 12-back A. It looks like 12-back A when I'm looking at the back of this. And look how cool Darth Vader looks. I mean, this is awesome. They should have been making these a long time ago. We'll flip this guy over. There's the back of the card. And this is going to go on my Christmas tree. I said I was going to put it on my Christmas tree right now, but I would have to go find an attachment. So we'll just make a short about this later and put this up on the tree. But how cool is that? And a new tradition that's going to start here is reading this book on Christmas Eve here in my household. It is the night before Christmas at Dunder Mifflin. And it's obviously from The Office, but the special thing is one of the authors of this is Brian Baumgartner, who is Kevin Malone. And he has signed it. We've got JSA certification. He signed it right here. He said, ho, 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 and he signed it. And it looks like there's some pretty cool stuff that's going to happen in here with Michael Scott and whoever else. Meredith, oh my gosh, on Casual Day. Let's hope it's not Meredith on Casual Day in this book, or else we're going to have to bleep over a lot of this stuff. Okay, bag number 3 here, and we've got some non-Star Wars items in here. It's a graded Thundercat to go with my Thundercat collection. I got a steal of a deal on this one from a UK seller on eBay, and if we take a look at that grade, we're going to zoom in on that grade, and we see it's an 80 by UKG, and who is this? It's Tusca Warrior. I did not have this one as a kid. I have no idea who this guy is. I think he's a good guy, but yeah, he's got to be a good guy, right? That's a good guy. Anyways, this will go up into my collection. We saw in my collection review room tour video, which is probably popping up right now, that there was a little bit of space next to Lion-O on the top shelving that I put up there, brand new shelving, and so he'll go right there. And the next item right here is a graded Ninja Turtle to go with my Ninja Turtle collection. That thumbnail is popping up right about now. And this is going to look incredible. I don't know. I'm going to have to find a new place for all my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because they are stacked up. They are almost going up over the railing of my stairs where I have them positioned. And this right here, we'll zoom in. It's Tattoo from 1981. And we've got an 85 by UKG there. Beautiful item. The thing I remember the most about this guy is that, I think we put the stickers on, all the tattoos. So somebody did a very good job putting those tattoos all over Tattoo. And I remember, like, the ones I had when I was younger, I swear all the tattoos were, like, peeling off and whatnot. So, incredible item. Love having this in the collection. Okay, bag number 4. We got 6 bags, so we're on number 4 here. Let's see what we got in this bag. A graded comic! Of course, I always have a comic every single month, but this one is special. And I already have this comic graded, but not like this. This is the Peacemaker 9.8, signed by the man, the myth, the legend, John Cena, and graded with his signature. This is a huge upgrade. I think the other one I had in my collection is 9.2 or 9.0 or something like that. So we got almost a perfect grade here with a 9.8. You can't expect much higher than that. Signed by John Cena himself. Now, Peacemaker 2, the second season, is coming out, I think it's in 2025. When that happens and the hype goes back up, the one I currently have in my collection will go up for sale so I can try to capitalize off of it. Because I got this for a steal because it's in a lull time period from the Peacemaker. It's been a long time since the first season. And I think I purchased this before they announced season 2. At least I hadn't heard season 2 was already being filmed or whatever else. So I got this at the perfect time. And look how cool that signature is. I love this comic. I love the Peacemaker show. It is awesome. All right, and here's a graded video game. What? Of course, every single month I have a graded video game. I just can't stay away from them. They go for so cheap, at least the ones I want. This is one of my favorite games on the Sega Genesis when I was growing up. It's Bubsy. I love Bubsy 1. I love Bubsy 2. And this is by a company named Wata, which is no longer in business. So that might be why this goes for so cheap, or these video games that are graded by Wata. It's a 7.5, and it's all sealed. It's beautiful. I love, this is a fun game. It's kind of like Mario Brothers and Sonic the Hedgehog meet a feline hero is what it's kind of like. So a lot of fun in this video game. Let's take a look at the back. Oh my, look at that. Zooming in. Looks good. All right, and so that will go, who knows, because I don't have room for it. All right, this one here, obviously we can see it is a Weequay mint on the card and graded by AFA. And we're going to go ahead and take a look here at the grade. We're taking a look right there. AFA 85. And I didn't pay a penny for this item. And there's a reason why. I purchased this in a lot. There was a lot that was up for sale on eBay for $75. I was looking at them. It was random items. I was like, oh, these will be great for giveaways in the future for 2025 and whatnot. And if I wanted to sell all these, I could sell them for, over $100, so it'll be fine. And then I realized this was in the lot. And I was staring at it. I looked at the pictures. I looked at the description, which was AI generated, so you couldn't tell anything. And then I saw that the person did mention in a different part, I think in a different part of the description, maybe they added on to the bottom of the AI, that the very bottom right here, I don't know if we can get in on that part of the blister had broken off. And in the pictures, this Vibro staff right here was loose inside of this acrylic case. So I got it today, literally today. And I was like, I wonder if I can get that axe to slide right back in. And I had to jiggle it and like pop it up to get in back, like the tip of it to get in there. You just got to get the tip in. I got the tip in and he got it in there and I turned it upside down. And now we have a perfect displayable graded item. Obviously it's no longer an 85 at all, but I got this basically for free because all the other items equal way more than what I paid for this entire lot. And this was just an added bonus. And the person's like, this is worthless. Well, I'm sorry. I'll take a displayable piece like this for nothing. And it'll be a check mark on one of my mint on card graded items. I didn't have a Weequay, so this one is completed. Rogue5toys.com. Chris hooked me up again. I cannot stay away from these cheap graded Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that he puts up for sale. It's too inexpensive. He does not charge enough. And I picked this one up. And this was one of my favorites as a kid. This is Mike the Sewer Surfer. I loved this figure and played with him all the time. And this is an AFA 75 plus. It's a Series 4, 44 back. What does that say right there? It says white new Starbust. What the heck is a white new Starbust? Well, the grade says Mike the Sewer Surfer, white new Starbust. What's a Starbust? Like a Starburst? Starbust. Oh, is it this little thing that says new right here? That's a Starbust? That's got to be what it is. For some reason, this card back has this word new next to it on a Starbust. That's a new vocabulary we are learning today. Every single one of us, but that's got to be what it is. It's got that little new word there. And we take a look at the back. How beautiful is that? And like I said, I'm going to have trouble finding space for tattoo, which we just saw. This is twice 2 to 3 times the size. I don't know how we're going to wiggle all those guys in together. It's like a game of Jenga down there with the Ninja Turtles. We'll figure it out. Okay, the final bag. I got 2 more items in here. I think that's it. Yep, that looks like it's it. Let's see what I've got here on my December mail haul Christmas tree unboxing. And oh, guess what? Rogue 5 Toys. Chris, thank you. Thank you for always putting up items so cheap I have to claim them. This is a mint on card, soon to be graded, Nyanum, or Nyanum, however you want to say his name. He'll answer to either of those names. And I don't even know which back this is. Probably a 77 back of some sort. I'm guessing. Return of the Jedi right there. There's the back. We've got that Toys R Us sticker. Most people don't like those Toys R Us stickers, but Toys R Us is absolute nostalgia for me. So I love seeing that on there because literally anything I probably purchased Star Wars-wise was from Toys R Us when I was growing up. Maybe Sears or Meyer and Frank when we went to the mall, but I would have to say it's mostly all from Toys R Us. And so this will be sent off to be graded. It's got a slight yellowing that's happening to the blister, which is I'm okay with. That happened with a lot of Return of the Jedi cards. But this, I think Chris and I both agreed this is hopefully going to get an 80. It could get a 75 plus, and again, I'd be fine with that. And last but not least is a graded mint on card, Admiral Akbar. I don't even know if it's a Hong Kong or a Taiwan. I'm looking at him. It looks like a Hong Kong just based on the color of his tunic. But this is a grade 85. It's a brand new grade from a seller that is well known, LM Lane on eBay. We all know him. We all watch his items. And he's probably ticked that this went for the price it went for. It was a steal. He had a bunch of items ending at near the same time. And I was like, oh, I'll watch that and I'll put in a super low ball bid. And if I win, I win. And I won. It's awesome. And this is, what is this? It's a Return of the Jedi 65 back A. And there's the back. How beautiful is this card back? It's stunning. I did not have an Admiral Akbar. So we will be able to check mark that one off. And did I say AFA? This is CAS. Sorry if I said AFA. I am not prepared for this. The card got an 85. Blister got an 85. The figure got a 90. What? That's unbelievable. And an overall 86.7 with a little bit of a yellow blister. And I'm going to tell you, this is a Hong Kong. Like I said, yep, Hong Kong. Looked on the back. So a little bit lighter paint on his tunic on the front there. His little vest. But beautiful item. And I do have room for this. I know right where this is going. So can't wait to put this up in the collection. Okay, we did it. We got through all those items. Oh my gosh, I still have red on my forehead from that very tight Grogu Santa hat. It was cutting off the circulation of my brain, and we can see all the redness on my forehead still. I will survive. I'll be okay. It's Christmas. You just got to go roll through the punches. If Clark Griswold can get through the Christmas that he went through, I think I can get through a little bit of redness on my forehead from that. Honestly, wow, it's really red. All right, well, we're fine. The fire being on in the fireplace, that also created a lot of heat and carbon monoxide while we were up there. So thank goodness that video didn't last too long. I was able to get through all those items quickly so we could turn it off and open the windows. And you didn't find me dead in this video. Let's not forget, we've got a giveaway. AFA 80, Pink Tusk Walrus Man. It's right there. That's happening. You got to go to that wish list video. Make sure you check that out. That's where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go and see who is a subscriber and who liked the video and who commented. And that's where I start. I start at that point, and then any other likes and comments that point forward for the next 3 videos will get added entries. So if you want 4 entries, you gotta just do a little legwork. Go in and comment and like the next 3 videos, which was episode 54 of my weekly Star Wars eBay listings, which is this video, which is the December mail haul, Christmas unboxing, whatever it's called. You know what it is. You're watching it. So all you have to do is just right now, just click the like and comment something. And then episode 55 of my weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. That will be the 4th video that you can get that 4th entry. And then this will all be announced, the winner, on this Sunday's video, which this Sunday, it's going to be epic. This is the end of the year video. We're going to do a look back at 2024, all the highlights. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch them with you and add some commentary and review them and either laugh or shake my head at myself at the silly things that we did this year. And hopefully it'll remind you of all the fun stuff that we did in 2024. And then we're going to look forward. We're looking forward into 2025. Why? Because lots of changes are going to be happening here. We've got changes that are happening to eBay. Don't be worried. They're not crazy changes, but they're important that you know them because they're going to be big changes that are going to surprise a lot of people, but there'll be ways to maneuver these changes to have things be normal for you. And we're also going to have some changes as far as what's happening here on YouTube. We're going to have memberships and what that includes. And I promise you, I know I've said it in a bunch of videos, the memberships are going to be awesome. Awesome. They're going to be exactly what I would want if I had a membership with any Star Wars YouTube channel. And I promise you, I am pulling out all the stops. I'm putting in the stops. I'm pulling out all the stops, okay? I'm pulling them out. There are no stops. It's going to be nothing but fun here in 2025. We are treating this channel the way that we want it to be. We want it to be big. We want to build a community here. We want to be monetized. We want to be able to put all of our focus into making better content, having better cameras, having better microphones, and having all that stuff and editing software just to upgrade in 2025. I hope by the time that we make the end of the year 2025 video, we're looking back and just be like, oh my gosh, why did we not do this in 2024? Look how much we've improved, how many followers we have, subscribers, members, all that stuff. It's going to be awesome. And then after that, I have no idea. All I was focused on was getting through 2024. So we'll figure out some stuff to start rolling into 2025 and what kind of videos we will have there. But obviously it'll be all Star Wars related. And the eBay ones will never stop. So those will keep going. And I'm glad you're here for the journey. Before we get too far, we're almost at the end. If you could, please do what you need to get that extra entry as long as you did the stuff on the wish list video. And hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you're notified every single time a video comes out, which is every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Wednesday 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got a whole bunch of shorts too, so I hope that it notifies you when I release a short because those are happening all the time when I see something that seems fit as content that everybody I think would want to see. But a Merry Christmas to every single person out there. If you're still watching, I really do appreciate it. All those watch hours help go to those analytics and things that I need to become monetized. So I appreciate you sticking around until the very, very end. I think we've done it all. We've seen it all. I am not sure when we take a look here. No, there's no room up there. Maybe over there. That wall's filled in. I'm not sure where all that stuff is going that I just showed you. We're going to have to put up more acrylic. I don't know. There is one spot above my TV. I'll show you real quick since this video isn't too long. But above my TV, right up there, You see right here? I think I can get a whole row right above it of acrylic shelving. We can put some stuff up there. And then I'm looking over here. Uh-oh, there's nothing above this window. So we got some space there too. And then I'm thinking my Clark Griswold, well, this is from Caddyshack, the signature there of Chevy Chase. I can move that probably and put up some shelving right there. I'll put that over here on the wall with all the pictures and stuff. The problem is my son and I play one-on-one on this hoop right here. I don't know if I want expensive stuff right above it because he is 6 foot tall, 240 pound football player, and he's ripped. We're not talking 240 pounds of stuff that slows you down on your body. The guy is an athlete and he's a freak of nature. And so him and I play one-on-one basketball. And so you can imagine what that's like. He is 15 years old and he does not want to lose to dad. So I don't know if I'm going to put anything expensive right above that basketball hoop. We might just keep Chevy Chase up there. I don't know what we're going to do. So that's it. We've done it all. We've said it all. We've seen it all. Thank you for joining me on this Star Wars December mail haul video. And again, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have an amazing Christmas filled with Star Wars items and vintage toys. And until the next time. Oh my gosh, Obi-Wan? Wait, let's see what's on the back of my shirt. Can you see it? It's Darth Vader and Obi-Wan? Who is your daddy? All right, not. Yeah.